Hello everyone. I'm glad you've joined me. It's kinda late right now, so I thought I'd put myself to bed by reading the Big Postman Pat storybook. Now, this is kind of a masterpiece you're dealing with here. Some of the finest literature of all time, directly from my very own bookshelf. Now, I might have fooled you a little bit. The real reason I'm doing this is because some weirdo managed to track my Discord account through my previous video of me yapping about noises, and they requested I talk for 30 minutes straight, so I decided the easiest way to do that, instead of reporting them and not doing it, would be to read this wonderful book here. I had many options to choose from, so let's hope this was the right one, okay? Now, let's get started. I will be showing you some of the pages, of course. I don't want you to just be staring at my face for like 30 minutes. I'm not that pretty. Like, come on now. Alright, let's start with Postman Pat's Treasure Hunt. You ready to see someone who graduated high school and hasn't thought about reading in ages try and read a book? I don't know how to do this! I can't read! Alright, here we are. This is the first page, alright? Again, we're gonna be here for a while, because for some reason, they are addicted to my voice. Again, weirdo. If you see Stargazer in the comments with a Roaring Knight profile pic as of now, make sure to type asterisk spits on you asterisk. That will make me feel whole again if I see a thread of that. We got it? Alright. Pat is the Greendale postman. Every day he drives his red van up the alley. He does. You can see that right there. Right there. Oh yeah. Right there. Oh yeah. Right there. Oh yeah. Get a little of that blurb. Get a little of that blurb. Oh yeah, you can read that yourself. Twisting along the twinning roads, up and over the hills, far away, Teletubbies come out. I got you. I got you. You paused because I tell. I did say Teletubbies, but still. Knee slap. Got him. Oh! Alright, yeah. Down narrow lanes and tracks to farms and cottages, by village, school, and church. God exists in the Postman Pat world. Bow down to your Lord and Savior. Everyone is glad to see him. Yeah, I'd be glad to see Jesus too. He brings letters and cards, newspapers and magazines. Does he bring any comics? Any Sonic comics? Because I could use some. I'm a big Sonic fan, but I haven't read a single comic. Don't go gatekeeping things. You can be a fan of something no matter how experienced you are of it. Probably. I don't know. I don't really care that much. He brings football. He does. He brings football pools and catalogs and bills. Asshole. That's not funny. And birthday cards, and parcels. They really like using the word and. Gee, that's embarrassing. I would never make a mistake like that if I was writing something. Whew. And parcels full of who knows what. Oh yeah, I bet I know what. I bet I know. He also brings a smile, a severed smile. Jeez, this is kind of graphic. A joke. So my line. Or a chatbot. He brings character.ai. News of the valley and who's doing what. He's cheerful, friendly, and brightens every day. I'm sure he does. He's already brightening my day, as a matter of fact. You want to see how bright my day is with Postman Pat in it? Yeah, see that? That's void. That's nothing. I'm sorry, Postman Pat. That was really mean. I'm never gonna do something that rude ever again, I promise. He has a little black cat called Jess. Jess rides in a basket next to Pat. I can definitely read punctuation and grammar. Jess keeps an eye on things. Oh yeah, I bet he does. I bet he does. Alright, we got some new page contents here. Oh yeah. Don't skip too far ahead though, okay? I don't want you to get spoiled. I'm only on the page with one picture, alright? Hope you're getting a good look at these pictures. Each morning, Pat collects the day's post. I mean, yeah, hopefully. I don't want him to get fired. From the village post office. Where else? Mrs. Goggins sorts the letters and parcels ready for Pat to deliver, as well as looking after the shop. One sunny spring morning, Pat walked into the post office with a... Alright, what's the Postman Pat? I feel like he'd be like a... Good morning, Miss Goggins. Good morning to you too, Pat. We're gonna get like really British with it, said Mrs. Goggins. And a busy one too. Just look at all these letters and parcels. And most of them for young Katie and Tom Pottage, it seems, said Pat. That would have been nice to know before I started voicing it. Think no one's voice acting this? You need directions. This script sucks. It's terrible. Yikes. Well, of course, it's their birthday, said Miss Goggins, smiling. So it is, said Pat. Miss Pottage was busy icing the cake yesterday. Aren't they lucky? How excited they'll be. It's going into Australian. How excited they'll be when they see all their cards and parcels. I'd better be on my way. They'll be looking out for me. Goodbye. Goodbye, Pat. Alright, and he's got some parcels here, in case you didn't see earlier. He's got parcels. It kind of looks like bread. I'm going to be real, I thought it was bread. It's pretty embarrassing for me. You can laugh at me. You can be like, ha 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 ha, stupid. Yeah, you can do that. Pat began the day's round. His first stop was at the village school. It was a very small school, where there were only 12 children. Fuck lucky. I wanted to go to a school of only 12 children. I'd be stuffed in with 30. And then don't get me started on like the rest of the school. And then high school is still 30. This is bullshit. This sucks. I hate this. I want to live here now. Great. The books put me in bed. No. Let's be calm and collected. Yeah. Most of them came in a minibus that collected them from their farms and cottages. They arrived early, long before Mr. Pringle, their headmaster, who would go on to make really tasty crisps. Crisps! I said it! I said crisps! British! Yeah. Drove up his old Morris Minor. Pat arrived early too. The children were playing in the yard. They had come running up to Pat. Each one had something to tell him, and Pat usually had a joke to tell, or something to tease them with. Little Timmy walked up to him, for example, and asked, "Hey, Postman Pat, I have a joke for you, actually." He told the worst joke you've ever heard, and Postman Pat responded with, "This is why your parents won't come back, Timmy." Timmy left crying. I memorized that part. That's actually in the book, in case you couldn't read. Stupid. No, that was rude. You're not stupid. You're cool. You're awesome. Affirmations. Is Postman Pat an ally? Do we think Postman Pat is an ally? I think he is. I think he'd be chill. Bill Thompson was the eldest and was looking at and it was his job to look after the school's letter till Mr. Pringle arrived. This morning, someone gave him a push, and he dropped the letters right in a lovely puddle. What a fucking moron. Boo! Can we get some boos? Boo! Boo! What a fucking loser. Honestly, I would never make a mistake like that. The ink began to run. Hope you can catch it. You're only a third of the way through. You can still leave. There's still a chance to go. You can escape this nightmare. He wiped them on his shirt and made a lovely inky pattern all down his front. God, this guy sucks. I hate this. This makes me angry. Pisses me off. Sarah Gilbertson, oh damn, that's a cool name, was showing Pat a fossil, so he didn't notice. Damn, Pat. I mean, maybe he's like impaired or something. He's got glasses on, yeah. Ugh, yeesh. Then Sarah and Lucy Sibley, we don't need to know their full names. Lucy Sibley, who lives at Postmanville at 338. The apartment, 5th door. Break in through the window. And, blah, blah, blah. Lucy Sibley asked Pat if he was good at hopscotch, and they had just a few new lines painted on the yard. Well, it's been a long time since I played, said Pat doubtfully. It's okay, Pat. It's okay. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. It's going to be really cool. He had to try anyway, and he was quite good at it. But that made his postman hat joggle up and down. I don't see why that's really that bad of a thing. He seems to be having fun. I think you should be able to have fun with your job. He was enjoying hopscotch so much that he almost forgot the time. Goodness gracious, he said, looking at his watch. I'll have to be off. The post mustn't be late. You can just say mustn't, dude. You don't have to say mustn't. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. It's whatever. It doesn't really bother me that much, though. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Oh, wait, no, yeah. Not today, of all days. What's so special about today? Asked Sarah. Shut the fuck up and never talk again, said Pat. Yeah, I did say that. Cheerio, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, we got some new. He's driving off. I haven't seen much of his black and I thought it was his black and white cat, but I guess it's just black. Maybe I misread earlier, I don't know. It could be likely. A little further along down the road, Pat turned in the gates of Greenfield Farm. As soon as they heard Pat's van, Katie and Tom Pottage came running out to meet him. Damn, we are just doxing these people, huh? When they saw a pile of letters and parcel in Pat's arms, all for them, they couldn't wait to open them. As they are twins, it was a double birthday. That really sucks. You don't even get all the attention on your special fucking day. You have to share it with some dipshit. That's rough. Good thing I'm an only child. Also, Postman Pat was being followed around by a cameraman, oddly enough, that was taking pictures. Pat shot him with... Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that page. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's back to normal. I was like, okay, we're back to normal at the very least. That was like some creepypasta shit, though. Postmanpat.exe is gonna come out and scare... I got you, didn't I? Yeah, I got you. Pat was on his way again in his red van. Oh, yeah, there is a black and white cat in there. I saw it, look. This is the black and white cat. It's so cool. I want a cat one day. I could do cats or dogs, but I've had, like, dogs my whole life up to this point. I think I'm gonna get a cat in the future. I think that'll be sick. Maybe both. Maybe I can just, like, open a fucking safari, a zoo or whatever. I can just have every single animal. And that's a topic for another video, though. That's a topic for... He told Jess about the lost doll. Where could Sarah Ann be? Jess looked thoughtfully and kept a sharp lookout for any wandering dolls as they traveled from farm to farm. Wait, hold on, what happened? That might have been on the creepypasta page. Let me check back. I hate paper. Oh, yep. Postmanpat.exe stole the little doll. Yep, that's what happened. That is what happened. You can check yourself. But just so you know, every copy of the Big Postman Pat storybook is personalized. Alright? So don't be calling me a fraud now. Because I'm not a fraud. I am not a moron! Anyway, he couldn't catch mice in the dark. He could catch mice in the dark, so surely he could catch a doll in broad daylight. Damn, someone power-scale Postman Pat's vision. Those glasses are like super-powered. The next stop was the church. The Reverend Timms had heard Pat's van coming, and was looking out to see if there were any letters today. There was a card for him from his Aunt Joanne on holiday in Majorca. Majorking it. Okay, alright. I need to know about that. I don't need to know about the jorking. Pat. Oh, put that away! Oh, Postman Pat, what the fuck? Oh, jeez. They searched among the pews, looking under the seats, lifting hassocks, moving piles of hymn books. Oh damn, God is just like straight up in this, yeah. Jesus! Jesus! Oh, you missed. Oh, you missed Jesus. He was right there though. I can promise you that. That is a very enthusiast promise. Promise enthusiast. Oh yeah. I'm not religious. If you are religious though, that's cool. Go, you do that. Have fun. Just don't like fuck with other people with it. All right, that's a stance on everything in life. Where was I? I forgot. I was too busy talking about Jesus. Damn it! Oh, Jesus always gets me off track. Creeping about and creepy, and popping up in unexpected places. There were so many places to look in a church. At last, Reverend Timms did find something, but it was not Sarah Ann. It was a lady's glove. Let me see. Oh wait, no, this is Pat. Let me see. I think I know that glove, said Pat. Dude, he's like really fucking red. That's not like the video. He's just straight up fucking red. He's like sunburned. Holy shit, Pat, are you okay? Oh my god, that's horrifying. Let me see. I think I know that glove, said Pat. Look, it has a letter soon inside. DT. Determination. Oh, no. No, this isn't Undertale, sadly. I wish it was Undertale. Sans! I made you look again. Oh, wow. You are falling for all of these. I'm sure you are. Okay, I just gotta be quick, because they're coming. They're coming if I don't read enough of this. Pat drove up the steep hill to Thompson grounds. Miss Thompson was surprised when Pat gave her a glove with her letters.
Well, I never,
she said.
Where did you find my glove? I've been looking everywhere for it.
Then Pat told her about Katie's doll being lost. We were looking in the church for it. Then Reverend found your glove inside. Well, Katie and her mum... Oh, yeah, he's just talking a lot. Well, Katie and her mum did call for a cup of tea on Monday. I don't like tea. I don't like it. I don't like coffee either. What? Don't look at me like that. You got a problem? You got a problem, tough guy? Huh? You want your fucking problem? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh. I was gonna threaten you, but I don't have anything. But I will have something. One of these days. One of these days I'll have something. Then... Oh, wait, yeah, we're reading that. She could have left her doll here. Perhaps it's under the cushion. We'd better have a look. They searched everywhere. They lifted cushions. They looked under chairs. And behind chairs. They looked between the sofa, the pillows, and they found a weird bag of white powder. That's an odd place to hide sugar. They peered behind the television set, and amongst the coats that hung on the back of the back. I can talk. I'll do it right now. I'll prove it to you. I can talk. I can read. They even moved the sideboard out from the wall to see if Sarah Ann had slipped down the back. Unfortunately, all they found, what was her name? Fucking... It's weird that I don't write it here. Miss Thompson's secret basement? I don't remember that being in Postman Pat, though I haven't really watched or read anything from it. This is like the first time I've dabbled in the Postman Pat extended universe, the PPCU, in a long time. It was no good. They didn't find Katie's doll, but Miss Thompson found a knife in the side of the... Okay, I'm not in that's a strap a knife there. That's Ted Glenn's knife, said Pat. It's his rabbiting knife, and also his murder knife. He killed a man, that crazy son of a bitch! Then he went to jail. That's good. I like when the law works in the favor of the innocent. Goodness knows where he is when he left it here. He hasn't been here since last Christmas. Oh wait, no, that was Miss Thompson. Fucking hell.
Goodness knows when he left it here. He hasn't been here since last Christmas.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you don't know Miss Thompson, you fucking scoundrel. I'm sure he's visited a lot more than since last Christmas, hmm? Where's Mr. Thompson, huh? Where is he at? Is he elsewhere? Gotta check that real quick, actually. Dorothy Thompson. Nope. We don't know where Mr. Thompson is. Your wife's getting plowed, Mr. Thompson. How do you feel about that? Better get back soon. Or else you might just be replaced. I don't see any Thompson Juniors. Or, whatever the female equivalent to that. Or non-binary. Whatever. We're getting woke with it. Oh yeah. We're getting woke with it. Oh yeah. We're getting woke with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we got the fucking Ina Dream Barbecue environment, the Gay Hills. Gay Hill Zone. Pat drove down a steep and winding road and along the valley to Ted Glenn's cottage. Just kept a sharp lookout for the lost doll.
What a day, said Pat. We found a glove and a knife.
Those are components to a murder case.
But no Sarah Ann. I wonder if we will find her. I do hope so.
Jess twitched his whiskers hopefully. Okay, I got a little bit of a book theory here, a bit of a Postman Pat theory. So we've got a glove and we got a knife, and this guy is just like straight up not present at all, Mr. Thompson. I think Mr. Thompson killed someone, but indirectly. I think the doll, right? The doll got like possessed by a demon because God's in this world, right? So there's got to be like demons and ghosts too. I think he got a demon to possess that doll and kill someone, or maybe the doll killed Mr. Thompson. That's my prediction. Ready for me to be right when I get to the end of this book? Yeah. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you're so ready. Ted Glenn was delighted to see his knife. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, no, maybe they just, like, stole the knife from him. He couldn't guess where Pat had found it. Pat told him about Katie's lost doll. Ted said,
"They've popped in yesterday with the lamp they wanted mending. She could have left the doll here. Come on, England!"
No, I don't think he's good. I don't know. Maybe it's like English.
"Score us some bloody..."
So they went to have a look in Ted's workshop. What a jumble! Okay, you don't gotta go and judge him like that, all right? Oh yeah, here's Ted, by the way. Look at this absolute monster. Peak masculinity. Looks like Mario, in a good way. That's a good thing. If you like Mario, you're awesome. If you act like Mario as well, you're awesome. What a jumble! It's just rude. You don't have to do that. Like my room's not exactly pristine. Don't gotta make fun of it. I like to think all this is Postman Pat's like internal thoughts. He's like, "Blimey, what a jumble! Hey, Ted Glenn, your place is a bloody jumble! You bloody wicket! I don't even know what that means." There were things everywhere. All the things that people had bought to be mended. There were toys and television sets, cookers and cake stands, bikers and roller skates. Oh, I like this. I like these bits where it just like goes on about shit, honestly. I think it's grown on me. You kind of get to just like lay it out. They got toys and television sets. They got cookers and cake stands. They got bikes and roller skates, fun machines and house machines. And you're just gonna stop. Alright, fine. Fucking block me. Go for it. Blue me. More than you could count. I bet I could count. I'm good. Alright, let's count. Let's prove it wrong. Alright, we got, can't really see it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I fell for the rage bait. Oh my god, I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. Fuck you, Postman Pat Writer. That's what I think of you. Asshole. Alright, anyway. More than you could... Yeah, fucking bullshit. Goodness knows when Ted would mend them all. He's just procrastinating. He could be going for something right now. Fucking, do you see a Miss Glenn? Maybe he said he doesn't have a wife. Maybe his wife died. Maybe his wife got murdered. You gotta be more sensitive than that, right? It's 2026. It's just fucked up. It's wrong. Hey, look, if any of you are going through, like, procrastination or your room's a mess and you're just, like, really feeling bad, not getting anything done, like Ted Glenn here, just know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. It will get better. It will, as long as you try. You try your goddamn best. Things don't stay good forever, but they don't stay bad forever, alright? That's just the truth of life. That's just the shit. So, you can dread the inevitable if you want, or you can power through all the bullshit and know there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Just waiting for you. It will happen. Anyways, likely enough, most of them had been forgotten by their owners. Oh, that's sad. That's a horrible thing to say about an orphanage. And what a dreadful place it was to seek a doll. I mean, I'm sure you could find a doll in an orphanage. Oh, they're not talking about. That was my bad. There were so many things that they could hardly move. They lifted things. They fell over things. Idiot. No, that was rude. I'm never gonna do that again. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Things fell on them. They moved things. They pushed things. They looked over things. They looked around things. Under things. Behind things. Between things. Beside things. They did not find Sarah Ann. Where is this bitch? Seriously. But Ted found a watch that he'd mended, then forgotten about. Oh, it's okay, Ted. It happens.
That's Miss Hubbard's,
He said.
She bought it to be fiddled last Christmas.
Last December holiday, huh? Someone play the Weird Route jingle there.
She bought it to be fiddled last Christmas.
No, I'm not doing that again.
Could you take it along for her, Pat? She'll be needing that.
Pat?
Well, you're quite a prat, aren't you? Why can't you bring it to her? That's your bloody business, not mine. I'm just delivering the post that I need to.
Nah, Pat didn't say that. He would never say that.
Certainly. I'm going that way. Hope you find that doll,
Said Ted.
So do I.
Said Pat.
I seem to be able to find plenty of other things.
Yeah. Just like you found your way into my heart, Postman Pat. Just like... he's a hero. He's an incredible person, really. Oh, he got my family back together. Alright, so I got some more big pictures here. My hand's starting to hurt. It wasn't made for this. It was made for pressing buttons real fast. And like mashing my keyboard. It wasn't made for holding books. My fingers have adapted. Pat drove along the valley to Southland's farm cottage, where Miss Hubbard lives. The mobile shop was already there, and Miss Hubbard was doing her shopping, filling her basket with groceries. She was pleased to see Pat, and even more pleased when he handed her a watch with her letters. Oh yeah, that's great. It's like, oh, we're gonna get more real. Oh damn. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. God forbid a motherfucker tries to get comfortable. But as I was saying, oh fuck, I lost it now. Curses! Gravity made me forget. I'm just gonna start on the next part, right? There's Postman Pat and his black and white cat, alright? I said the thing, okay? Time is of the essence. Oh my god, you did not. Wow, I'm such a darn diddly darn prankster today.
Poor Katie,
Said Pat.
and on her birthday too. I'll buy her a box of chocolates to cheer her up.
That's not your job, Postman Pat. You don't need to do that. You're such a sweet guy. He's such a sweetheart. I'm sure he could mend any heart. He could mend the blackest and most evil... I'm not saying black's evil. I'm just saying it's like black heart is usually metaphorically bad. Also, again, not being... If your heart's black, you've got something bucking up with that. It's like if your lungs are black. Something's wrong down there. It's meant to be red, probably. I don't know, I haven't seen a heart. Honestly.
Okay, I've seen a heart now. Fuck. Oh shit.
Oh. Blood tastes good. Real blood. Blood tastes good. Yeah, some good shit. Anyways, now the blood gods have been appeased, it's time to continue. What's that? Said Pat. Behind your chocolates. I don't know, said Sam. And we are out of time! We are out of time. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this has been great background noise for you. And if not, that's fine. Oh my god, I'm made out of jelly.